From underarm serves to chaotic moonballs, tennis history is packed with wild strategies that shocked opponents and actually worked. Whether born from desperation, genius, or pure audacity, these outrageous tactics have flipped matches, stunned crowds, and rewritten the rules of the game. Here are the boldest plays that delivered wins.
Oh, now look at that. Takes that one.
We begin with one of the boldest, most outrageous, and effective strategies Roger Federer ever introduced to the tennis world. This is the saber, short for sneak attack by Roger. The saber was Federer's inventive, almost cheeky tactic, where he would charge forward during the opponent's second serve, taking the ball very early, often on the rise, and half volley the return while moving toward the net. A memorable use was against Novak Djokovic in the 2015 Cincinnati Master Finals.
How about that?
The saber was part return, part ambush, and 100% psychological warfare. A surprise to the game. It also brings a sense of court position mastery, in which Federer instantly took control of the rally. It eliminated time for the returner and put Federer in an offensive stance within seconds. Again, this left the opponent with very little time to react and forced them to hit a difficult passing shot under pressure. Another victim of this technique is the tennis legend Rafa Nadal. Federer was documented using the saber against Nadal at the 2015 Basel Indoors Final, where he won points by surprise.
Third time lucky for the saber.
We also see a few saber against Jack Sock during an exhibition match in 2018. In another match in the Hopman Cup against Evans, Federer deployed the saber during a key moment in the game. The move completely surprised Dan Evans and reinforced Federer's control, reminding fans of Federer's blend of elegance, innovation, and sheer brilliance on the court.
Oh, and even the saber's working well.
I mean, Evans is not expecting this. He's thinking, okay, too good, I have the point.
Federer's techniques and creativity have helped him win titles in his mid-30s, making him a role model to future legends. Moving on, we have one of the most unpredictable and entertaining players in tennis, and that is Gaël Monfils. His occasional tanking or playing bad then bursting style has baffled fans and opponents alike, including the likes of Djokovic and Fognini. In the 2016 US Open semi-final, there was one point where he seemed exhausted and hurt.
In knowing that they're working with...
Monfils later explained that he intentionally changed his body language and effort level to disrupt Djokovic's rhythm, making Novak overthink and throw him off psychologically. And in the third set, it worked. It was all Monfils as everything was going right, and this began to frustrate Djokovic. This play and strategy shows that it can affect the best of the best. It was classic Monfils, weird, bold, flashy, frustrating, all in one match. We move on to Alexander Bublick, who is known for his unpredictability and creativity in the game. In the 2023 Hall Open against Alexander Zverev, Bublick displayed an outstanding performance.
Too much time. That's Bublick could either have gone up the line.
One thing quickly became clear. This Alexander Bublick went into the game with a clear concept, and he followed it through mercilessly and sometimes brilliantly. Rhythm from the baseline? Not at all. Alexander Zverev nearly never had it. Slice after slice went past the goal, and the constant drop shots made matters worse. If the German reached one from his position far behind the baseline, he would have to pursue the subsequent lob.
just toying with him.
Germany's best tennis player kept looking helplessly in the box. What could he do against the outstanding opponent?
Yeah, he got round him again.
He was getting outmatched in many ways. Bublick's strategy was the drop shots or going for a winner on every third shot.
Oh, what touch. That came in at 172 kilometres. He just got underneath and just dropped it over.
And I think the
Look at the hands. The control. That is sense.
Bublick after the match admitted the strategy was effective against Zverev. But what can you expect from an unpredictable tennis player like Bublick? These outrageous tennis strategies may have seemed absurd, but they shocked opponents and changed the game. Sometimes genius hides behind the unexpected. So next time you play or watch, remember it's not always about power. It's about playing smart and playing bold. Don't forget to share your thoughts on your favorite strategies in the comments down below.